Welcome to Geeks Corner, the show powered by pancakes and bacon. I'm Mr. DAPs.
I'm Haley.
I'm Melanie.
And I'm Cameron.
Hey, you guys all did it right. Good job.
We did it!
Anybody know why we're powered by pancakes and bacon tonight?
Because no two things are greater.
Well, that's true also.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
It's Pancake Day.
Pancake Day.
I thought it was International Women's Day.
Yeah,
Well, that too, but...
But you chose pancakes.
And bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
I like the general malaise. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
It's true. How is everybody?
Great.
Squishy.
Squishy?
Sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a better word than that.
I don't have any word for that. Zootopia came out this last week, and we're going to go right into it because we're late.
Where can we follow you on?
Oh, yeah, you want to follow? You do that part.
Go along with the Octothorpe Geeks Corner on the social medias so that you can talk to us and we can talk back at you.
Preferably on that Twitter one.
The Twitter one is a good one. We like that one. And we may even put you up on our magical screen of saying things. Maybe not.
The magical screen of
No
happiness.
guarantees here.
No.
No.
Happiness? Is it happy?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Zootopia, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about Zootopia. Go ahead. You're talking very
I'm
nicely.
talking.
You sound like...
Hey, Kim, why don't you keep doing that thing you're doing?
I'm really good at it. I have lots of practice. Zootopia. It was really good. So I think, who seen, not seen, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we're speaking
It's
to
like
you.
Duck, Duck, Goose.
Excluded. All right. Well, while we're speaking
I've
to you
already
and
been
talking,
quarantined.
No spoilers.
no spoilers, of course.
Okay.
That's a thing for geeks, but it was.
Well, it's not
really
really a
good.
thing for geeks, but it's a thing for Geeks Corner. Most geeks actually do spoil things.
Take a lesson from us here at Geeks Corner, kids. Don't spoil your fandoms.
If you want to be cool like us.
Quick question though, do they play Duck Duck Goose in Zootopia?
No,
because
but
that would be a little weird.
Did we see any ducks?
No,
that
there
I'm
were only
thinking-
mammals. There were no
Yeah.
reptiles. There were no. I mean,
So what was your favorite character?
Oh, that's
I know mine was easily Grandpa Bunny.
Yes.
He's on screen for 5 seconds.
And by far, like, that 5 seconds, I wanted to see a short of him in the future.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care what
that
it
speaks
is.
to the whole design of the thing. It was a really good living world. I mean, you get to there's so many little things like Grandpa Bunny are in the background just happening that just unless you're watching those or a reason to watch the movie again, it's just like there's something funny.
As I was
happening
sharing
back
about Grandpa Bunny, for a second I couldn't remember what was happening in the foreground. I was like, nope, just Grandpa's Bunny that kind of looks like Carl. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Carl
I
from
wonder
Up.
if he was modeled after that. But yeah, no, great movie. Also, if you've seen any of the previews for the movie, nothing like what you would expect. I'm sure some of the online stuff is going the way you're kind of seeing. It talks about some pretty
Lots of
current
things.
issues that you don't expect them to address, especially in. I think they do a very good job at addressing them in a very like profound way, but easy to understand.
Very good.
Well done.
Yes.
For them.
So
Yes.
you saw it opening night up at that
Yes.
theater place in Hollywood.
That theater place.
You wanna
There's
talk
only
about that?
one. Yeah, we went to the LCAP for it, and I had never been to the LCAP.
Really?
So, yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
How do you live in California and not go to the LCAP?
Not sure, because someone
You've never
didn't
been
take
to
me
the LCAP?
before.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Oh,
You've never
oh.
been?
Wow.
We're all going for Captain America Civil War. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right.
He said it
You
on
guys
air.
are
Now
into
it's
cat-
gotta happen.
Yeah.
Like,
What's the terrible sound?
Oh,
Okay.
you're right. It's got bad sound.
Could be better.
Let's work on that LCAP.
Okay. But it was really fun.
We know you're
Lots of
listening.
fun, like, pre-show things, and I
Which
really
are now
liked
on
it there.
streaming.
And it was a great movie, too. I mean, you already said everything. Like,
Who was your favorite character?
I really liked Assistant Mayor Bellwether.
The
Is that her
little,
name?
the little lamb thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her. That's
We'll
her
just call her
real
Lamb
name.
Chops.
I enjoyed her aesthetic, and I like that
This is kind of
about her.
cute little
Did she make you want to sing?
Yeah. What?
Did she make you want to sing?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
I'm talking things.
Sing along?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was with
I was
me.
with you.
Anybody else know Lamb Chops? Everybody's really quiet.
I got you. Mr. Rogers?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Mr. Rogers?
Isn't there like a
No, it was the lady.
No.
lamb chop.
No.
Just
Oh.
lamb
I
chop.
thought he was creepy. Cool.
I feel like we're
Yeah.
going to ride.
What happened during the pre-show?
Yeah, what
I was
happened
wondering
during...
if I needed to explain that.
Oh, please do.
Well, it started off because they brought like the directors. They brought people from the movie there.
They were
And the
important.
voice of Flash.
Oh,
With
fun.
little sloth puppets. That was really
Yeah,
cute.
it
But
wasn't
then
little.
There was a puppet?
Yeah.
It was a flash
You
puppet.
didn't mention the
Yep.
puppet.
You didn't tell us about this. This
I
is
didn't
awesome.
realize I had to until now. So Tyler's the one who had the
I'm
pictures.
appalled.
Which
But-
on screen.
Yeah, there was a puppet. But then there were real animals, so that was exciting. So I liked that more because there was a bunny and a fox and a real life sloth.
Were they in the cage together? Like,
They were not in cages and brought up
So it was like they
individually.
brought the world of True Life Adventures together with Zootopia and created something new.
It was really fun.
Good.
And then Nick and Judy were there. They went on screen, not on screen, on stage. They did go on screen
Did they
too.
sing and dance also? Or?
They did not sing, but
Oh.
they did dance
Yeah,
together.
that was close. So the obvious question after seeing Zootopia, I'm just going to ignore you for a minute because
Oh, okay.
you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that's so
Um,
different than
should
what's
I-
been happening since the show began.
Should it get a theme park presence? If so, where and how? Because we walked out of it thinking this is a movie built to be in theme parks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where do you think?
Not sure.
The obvious answer is obviously Animal Kingdom
well, yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking this coast.
in a completely
I'm saying
different
no to
way.
Animal Kingdom.
They're putting in Avatar Land, so why not?
Well, it's more of a modern day. twist.
Here's my thought though. There's this place where you go on a train out into the middle of nowhere
Oh yeah,
with a really awkward petting zoo.
Okay.
Oh, that, yeah.
What if you put
Rafiki's
like a
Planet Watch.
Zootopia place instead
really has
of
ignored me.
Rafiki's Planet Watch? I'm kidding to you. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, I mean,
the Twitter people
Well,
will
I'm
like that.
thinking on this coast what they could do. I mean, they could very easily set up like a ZPD, which segue, by the way, check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Super neat
The
chalk drawing.
Zootopia
But
PD.
they could set up a
That's
Zootopia
it.
PD like station or something very easily. Right?
Yeah,
Even
oh
just
yeah,
a
you
pop-up.
totally could.
Just have some character meet and greet. I think that'd be cool. But, so
Is that as far as you would go with it, though?
honestly, I don't think it'll have too much staying power unless for some reason it takes off, has a Frozen effect.
Made more money than Frozen.
Yeah, but Frozen kind of went it didn't like jump out of the gates.
That's true. You think it's gonna be a?
I think it's gonna spike and drop, which
You
is
heard
a
it
shame
here.
if it does, because I think it's a better movie. Don't kill me, but I don't think it's gonna have as much staying power because they do they talk about some pretty deep stuff in it, and I think that's kind of gonna go over the money making target heads of children sometimes.
But there's cute fuzzy animals.
There's cute fuzzy animals, but I liked it.
Never underestimate the power of a cute fuzzy animal from Disney.
Well, you can't call them cute. Only bunnies can call other bunnies cute. That's
You got a
true.
point there.
mm,
Well played.
thank you.
I need you to do one more thing for me tonight. It just came to my attention that Miss Bailey C is celebrating her birthday. Would you sing a solo and sing happy birthday to her?
Oh.
Since she did win a DAPsy
She did win it. That is
And you can
honorable.
look at the
and has
camera
watched
in front of you for
literally
the solo.
every episode since day one, I think that's earned a happy birthday.
Cheddar? Like,
Whatever you want. Well, it's you, man.
happy birthday to you. Happy
Wait. Sloth.
No.
Oh goodness.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Now Pee Wee Herman.
To you, yay! The end.
Happy birthday. Happy
That
birthday.
went like from annoying to more annoying to most annoying.
I imagined it. I had no choice.
It was really
That's
Happy
great.
birthday. Well done.
Well done. Let's go back to the parks some more. We just found out that some superheroes are switching parks. What does this mean? They're moving from Disneyland to Disney California Adventure in April. On the 2nd, I noticed, instead of the 1st. There's been lots of announcements about the 1st of April, and I question their validity.
What?
But I don't know. What do you think? Mainly Spider-Man and Captain America end up in Disney California
Well,
Adventure.
Cap's back for guarantee. That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
He does have a movie coming out.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense for him to suddenly
Yeah.
make an appearance, wouldn't it?
Goodbye to Thor.
Oh, well.
Is it a big deal? Does it not matter?
I'm sad.
You're
Yeah,
sad.
I'm pretty sad.
I like the venue.
I liked him.
And the whole place they hang out is really cool.
Yeah.
I really like Superhero HQ, and it's sad that that won't be a thing anymore.
Do we know what they're doing with that space now?
think they're going to use a vacuum.
What?
They'll probably clean it.
Oh, okay.
Thor dandruff.
I don't know.
Thor dander.
Yes, there's lots. There's lots of it there.
They'll probably vacuum it. Yeah. Maybe. That's as far as they've got in the planning.
So
All
we're
right.
gonna move over
So
into some
Asgard's out.
good clean.
Vacuum.
It needs to be deep cleaned once in a while. There's a Chewbacca downstairs.
It's only been there
Yeah.
for
4 months.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
it
don't
though.
think
It
it
hasn't
needs to be
gotten
that
that
dirty.
Well, you know those heroes, they mess things up.
I am
Yeah.
sad that the suits are going. That the Iron Man suits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
that's a bummer because that was cool, like to just walk around.
in the video game.
Yeah, suit up. The children liked it.
Oh, the children. I have a connected home. I can play with it there.
Okay, that's good.
I said the children, not the
Child at heart.
married.
Have they confirmed where in DCA?
Hollywoodland,
Okay,
according
that
to
is
the Disney
confirmed.
Parks blog.
Okay. Is all the merch going with them over there too? Because that's
I don't know. That's
the
a
only place
that's a
it's
nice
sold.
store too.
Mhm.
Like they
Really
did a
is.
good job theming that store. Other things that's coming to the resort soon is there's a new Starbucks coming to downtown Disney, and we've been having an interesting conversation online about which Starbucks will have the longer line.
Yes.
And the new Starbucks is going to be a lot smaller,
Yeah.
but our thought is it's going to have the longer line because it's newer.
Yep. Disney magic. Suddenly, if it's new, everybody has to go to it.
Yeah.
So
And
we'll
Starbucks
walk.
is very innovative.
Starbucks
Where?
down by the travel company
Yeah, on the
where they
theater end.
didn't give out chocolate at Christmas time.
Don't.
Sacrilege.
You can't have that kind of store and not give out chocolate. That's my opinion.
Just
But yeah, so-
straight facts here.
So we'll walk 150 feet down the street in downtown Disney and be able to go get a cup of coffee in 2 minutes.
That's the hope, at least.
Yes.
The
a
goal.
new hope.
Yes, thank you. We also have the announcement of Frozen coming in May on the 27th for the new live stage show. Thoughts?
Is it bad to say I'm actually kind of excited?
Yes.
It's up to you. Let's see what Twitter says.
I'm actually kind of excited.
Why?
I think that, I mean, from watch one of Frozen, I thought it was made for stage. I mean, it's very Broadway. The songs are ridiculously Broadway. It lends itself to building really cool sets, especially the scene with Elsa building her frozen castle. And so I think it could be done very, very, very well on stage.
What if they just use projections?
Then that would be a shame.
Okay.
I think it has the potential to be very visually entertaining. I think they could do a lot with it, and that's the hope that they're doing with it. But I also like the idea of having a big single spot venue for Frozen, so it's consolidated out of the park, and then the rest of the park can move on with its life.
Well, Stephanie could not agree with you more because she is
She's
adamantly.
like cheering in the back, very quietly.
Well, I agree with that. That it's all going to be in one nice space now, and it'll probably be a really great show.
Mhm.
I think it will be.
I think it'll be fine.
You don't care? Okay.
People will like it. I won't be one of those people, but
Didn't you choose to be on the show tonight, and you've put in like 2 words now, and they're both negative?
I'm gonna go hide under the desk now.
Sorry.
Cameron, sing us another song. The Disney shareholder meeting was this last week, and we're moving right along. It was this last week, actually. And for the first time in recent memory, I could be wrong, Roger, you can tell me, they didn't ask about Song of the South.
As far as I know, they did not.
And that's shocking, because the question that always happens at the Disney shareholder meeting is when they're going to release Song of the South. And it's always fun to hear the answer and the same question every year. But what was more exciting, Disney Cruise Line is going to add 2 new ships, and they're going to be bigger ships and more magical ships, and awesome. And Star Wars Land is officially beginning construction next month.
Mhm.
I'm just curious what they've been doing the last 2 months.
Moving everything else out.
Isn't that construction?
I think
That's
they've been
destruction.
vacuuming.
You're back.
Vacuuming. Melanie with the callback. Nice.
And cutting down trees.
Yeah, it's groundbreaking. That's
Yes,
so
the
that's
land
what
is going to be groundbreaking with very good
that's what-
innovation.
That's what they're doing in April. And they've been clearing land.
So is this where they're gonna put like the cinder block in the corner and say this is the beginning of Star Wars Land?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything
Was
I
it
touch.
a Freemasons reference.
Thank
Thank you.
You're welcome. And apparently ESPN is a healthy business, even though it's not growing that fast.
Okay,
I don't know.
Cool.
Do you agree with that, Roger?
I agree.
Do you? Okay.
sports.
Also, Star Wars: The Force Awakens is coming home on April 1st, so we can watch it on April 1st. Supposedly, we'll see. Unless you want to get it in 3D, and then you're gonna have to wait forever.
3D.
When's Thank you, Muppet fans. We don't know when 3D. And they reelected their
But
board
it's-
of directors. That's fun.
It's still in theaters right now. Like, I mean, it's still 1 or 2 showings, but I'm wondering if it's just going to run right up until that release date, or if there's
Or
going to be an
through it.
overlap. Yeah, I think they will, because I mean, it's
You might as well make
it's
the
still
money.
profitable to have a couple
Yeah.
showings a day. I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah, I know.
They'll run it right up to episode 8.
Yes. If we're lucky.
If we're
What was the thing we came up with episode 8 that would kill us? Like if they did it in the last 5 minutes of episode. Or no, it was episode 9. What were we talking about yesterday?
they all end up being Cylons.
No.
No, that was not.
There was some hook we came up with. If they did this at the end of episode 9, it would be the coolest thing and horrible thing ever. Hopefully it comes back before the end of the show. DuckTales. We've got, thank you. Let's do that again. DuckTales. Much better. They released the first look, and if we had a monitor, I'd say look at it.
It's on
Cause
screen right now.
It's
it
on
is
screen.
It's awesome. Maybe I can show you guys on my computer on the screen thing.
DuckTales.
Nope, it's not on my screen yet. I'm not caught up. Did any of you get to look at this picture?
No.
Well, we can by
The one in the car?
Yeah, they're in a car.
I've seen it.
That's the one.
you know, is it? So it's still an animated thing, right? Like,
Down in the corner.
okay, good. So my
No,
worry
they're,
was
they're
there.
trained ducks.
Oh.
It's live
No,
action.
I was worrying it was going to be like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot,
Why would
Where
you
they're
do
like-
that?
like
Oh, here's-
almost live
now
action
it's-
CG.
Now
Like,
it's bigger if you want to see it better.
that's cool. See, I'm on board with that. That's cool. But Gizmo better be in it. That is my only rule.
Looks good.
Gizmo.
I like that it looks a lot more like the original comic books.
Yes.
Like, that surprised me a little bit, because I was expecting kind of a remake of the one we grew up with, and they're really taking a more classic comic book look, it seems like.
Which the comic book was extremely innovative.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
Can you say that again?
innovative.
That's good.
There's
Can you
there's
one more time?
innovative.
Wow. I didn't think you could do it 3 times.
I probably could, but I'm not gonna. There's a comic that actually the movie Inception was heavily based on, a DuckTales comic, if you can believe that.
Which one?
Which DuckTales comic
Yeah.
or which Inception?
No, which DuckTales comic?
There was one that Scrooge McDuck goes into dreams because they were trying to steal his money by taking the code out of his dreams using extraction to get out the safe code from it. Yeah, so and that.
So what year and comic book number was that?
I'm not that big of a geek most of the time.
Sometimes you know that stuff.
I do.
If you know at home, #Geeks Corner.
Yes, exactly.
Tell us, we'll be greatly impressed, even if you make it up.
You never know.
Yeah, there's your geek trivia of the day.
I have a question.
Yes,
Were we going to talk about the new Tangled thing because they announced more information?
please do.
Great. Now they're coming out with the Tangled show, and they announced like what the TV show is going to be called now, and it's Tangled Before Ever After. So it's after the movie, but before the short, and I think that's cool.
What color hair does she have?
I think from the artwork, it's still blonde.
Anybody else have a problem with this?
So
I'm
it's like
confused.
Wait, so
toward
where
the
is it?
ending
It's-
of
It's
the
after the
After
movie,
the movie,
after
but
her hair
before
has
the
been
short,
cut,
so
but
she's-
before her hair has been cut because it's still blonde.
So this is when she has the
I-
raging psychoses of actually losing her magical powers and begins wearing a wig around.
Oh.
I hope they explain that.
I hope they do
'cause
too.
Maybe I'm wrong. Yes?
We have a DuckTales answer from
Oh,
me.
okay.
Oh, did you
DuckTales
Google it?
titled The Dream of a Lifetime, story code 2002-033.
2002-00.
So it came out
033.
2002.
So 2002.
That's
Sorry.
right. The Dream of a Lifetime.
Dream of a lifetime. Just because they might not be able to hear you for the mic. You wanted to add something by raising your hand?
No, I was just acknowledging. Good job.
Oh, okay, good job.
The voices in the sky.
The other show or other movie they're turning into a television show is Big Hero 6.
Yes.
Yes.
And what do we think of that? We are so excited about this.
Okay.
So excited
I'm
you're
excited about it
speechless.
too. Like, because we didn't really get to see Big Hero 6 as a unit in action except for the very end, so I want to see
true.
where they go with this.
It feeds
And do you
into like
think-
a serial,
Do you think this is the sequel that Stan Lee was talking about a few months ago?
as in the one he was referencing that would be the big thing for this, or
He just referenced somewhere the story was going to go, and I'm not going to get into that, but
I don't think so. I think he's referencing another standalone.
you think it's going to be the real sequel?
Yeah.
Speaking of Stanley, I hope we get to see him in the comic. Or in the
In the
TV
TV
series.
show? I
Yeah.
feel like he has to
He
be
needs
in
his
the TV
cameo.
show.
Well, they reference him so heavily at the end of the big series. They got to do that's going to be a main.
He's going to be
plot
like
line.
an opener, like open scene will be him or something.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That's good. Would you hum any song, please? I just want to see if it still works.
Sure.
Oh
Name
yes.
that tune.
Oh wow. That was the opening music for Jurassic Park 2.
2. Very good. I was worried he wasn't going to get that.
Wow.
It is the second one.
Curveball. Curveball.
What was the
You
name
got
of
it.
the first violinist?
First violinist
First violinist.
in that tune.
That was actually Yo-Yo Ma.
Yo-yo.
Yeah.
Geeky music joke for the win. Well done.
Nice. So the question comes up that we'll end with. Put in order best to worst Jurassic Park films.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, I went there.
I'm gonna go. So we're gonna go best to worst.
Top
Okay.
to bottom.
Okay. Jurassic Park, original. Jurassic Park 2.
Wrong.
Oh.
You get to go next.
Jurassic World. And
Okay.
then Jurassic 3.
So that was 1, 2, 4, 3.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think, man?
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 3, and then Lost World.
1, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen them?
No.
Okay. The correct answer was actually 1, 4, 2, 3. I'm sorry, you were that close.
That's okay.
But
I can't get over Dream Raptors talking. That's from 3. I mean, he gets knocked out, and then Raptors talk to him, and I cannot get past that scene.
of all the things in 3,
Of things
that's...
about not the magical backpack, the Deus Ex backpack, or the terribly constructed pterodactyl thing, or any of the other. No, it's the talking raptors that bothers, or the fact that they can communicate with a 3D printed thing and suddenly know exactly. You know what? We can't start this. I'm gonna get flustered.
Okay, with that, we are running out of time for tonight. Next week, we will be filming live from Walt Disney World. We were supposed to talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. returns tonight, too. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. return tonight. Thank you for watching if you still are. If you're not, I'm
more
sorry.
excited about Disney World anyway, so that's
Yeah, Walt Disney World's way more exciting. So we'll be filming live, maybe with the Dixie Cup or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all we've got for you tonight. So we'll see you around the corner.
Bye.